What is greenwashing? No, it's not washing your greens, and it's not washing just green clothes either. Nor is it washing your clothes with eco-friendly detergent. There's a bit more to it, and let me explain you in my living. Let's go. It's not very fast here. Term greenwashing. The definition that we will find, also you will find on the web. You will find on this lovely article that I wrote on my website, Zerowasteman. I'll link to it. Greenwashing is conveying a false impression that a company or its products are more environmentally sound than they really are. What does that mean? Now, if you think of the example of Coca-Cola Life, where they advertised nice shiny green cans that would, create an interest for environmentally friendly consumers. There is another example of Fiji water. This is an interesting one. According to WHO, the World Health Organization, 47% of Fijians don't have access to clean drinking water. Yet, there is a company that ships and flies its green water all across the world. And guess where the company is based? In LA, California. So, you might be saying, yeah, well, companies, they do their things, they have to make a profit, blah, 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 what's the story? Why is greenwashing bad? Well, turns out often people like you and me who actually want to do good with their money end up being tricked if we don't do enough research. There's packaging that has been nicely designed. It's got brown paper bag around it, it's got leaves on it. They use terms like plant-based, natural, and or biodegradable, which aren't government approved terms. So anyone can really use them, therefore mislead the consumer into thinking what they're purchasing with their money is actually environmentally sound. But turns out it's not. However, you can spot it, and I'll show you how now. There's a list I found on the website Truth in Advertising of 13 very famous companies accused of greenwashing. To name just a few, Tide, Windex, Nestle, and Volkswagen are part of it. How can you, as the consumer, protect yourself without doing tons and tons of research about every product you want to buy? Because quite frankly, the day only has 24 hours and yeah. So, thankfully, other people made applications. There is an application like EWG. There's another good one for clothing that's called the Good On You app. And for the ladies out there and with the hairs and all the beauty stuff, stereotyping this. Not so nice. Excuse me. The app is called Think Dirty. Yeah. Well, yes, and sometimes it's just common sense. You look around and you see companies like Coca-Cola that are littering everywhere, and then, they try to sell you some green products. I mean, duh, that's not really how it works, guys. There are other things like companies that contribute to non-profits to fight against plastic pollution, but then sell products encased in plastic. Duh. Who are you trying to fool? We know, stupid. Or other companies that are trying to encourage recycling, but creating products that aren't recyclable. Another one that I could go on about is doggy poop bags. Now, we have a lot of dogs. A lot of people have dogs, and I'm an animal lover. I love dogs, especially on my plate. And putting inaccurate environmental claims on your products, like biodegradable doggy poop bags, that doesn't, sadly, we all fall for it. We do. But these plastic bags, they just break down further. If it says oxo-biodegradable, it breaks down faster, but it doesn't entirely compost. It only biodegrades, meaning it breaks into smaller pieces, microplastic, ends up in the food chain, and so on, and we end up eating our doggy poop bags. It's not fun. You won't taste it. So, but how can we stop greenwashing? Some of the easy steps you can do are using those apps that definitely helps. It's always a good practice to check for labels such as USDA certified organic, the Forest Stewardship Council, Carbon Trust Standard, and just simply trying to buy products where the company is being transparent about what they're using and where it comes from. I know it's super hard nowadays to make the right decisions, and I guess this is why I'm trying to help you to make it a little bit easier. If you found this somewhat useful, then I'd love a subscribe, and if you don't like it, then thumbs down, and if you do, thumbs up, and even notification on so you can get a new video when I upload one every week into your computer. Zoomed.